You probably haven't seen me in this skin for a long time now. It's because I'm finally in single player. But not just any single player, I'm back with Hermitcraft Base Tours. This time we're visiting Mumbo and his amazing beautiful base. So, I want to start right here with his trees, which I like a lot. They remind me of like probably some like African trees. I'm not sure. I'm not good with my trees. And then this is his starter base. He made it fell down because it was easy to get to. Back then, where it was connected up there, what you would do, right? You would go in here, you will fall down, and then you would shoot a snowball to the llama, and then the llama will spit on you. You die, then you will get teleported up to your base, which is up here. But then he made it fell down because it was getting annoying to go up anyways repeatedly. So walk onto his path. We got some very nice trees, some boulders, maybe some fallen trees, I think, with mushrooms. I think it's supposed to be mushrooms, and then we have an elevator. Let me try this actually, because actually not really sure. Okay, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay, so I haven't seen this very much because I didn't really watch his season 10 episodes, but this seems really cool. You get transported up, and I guess this is where his actual base starts. So we have a small mountainside village here with some crops down here with some sewers, and we got a fishing boat. Then we have the robot here. I forgot his name. I'll put it on screen if I remember, but right now I forgot his name. And then we have surplus, which is his factory district. So right here we have cobble village thing, which I think holds a cobble farm. Yep. So all his houses holds farms. So this basically holds a cobble farm. Big runs. I'm pretty sure it's like a redstone one. And I think these are shops. Mount Faulty Hopper for sale. Never mind. I don't think they're a shop. I think they're all what's it called? Shops. Not shops. What? They're all farms. Yes, farms. So they're all farms. And I guess he puts his stuff here as well. We got a lot of NPCs. So fun fact, how he got these NPCs was with Gem. So he put on all these skins, and then he asked Gem to PvP him, and then he would die repeatedly and get all of these skins. You can see even Gems here. So yeah, he would put on like these skins or like this skin, and then he would die over and over and over again to get his head, because they had like a plugin on the server to basically get heads. So above Big Ron's is, I'm guessing, like an apartment style thing. Then over here onto this building, Willie's. I'm not quite sure what this is. Probably like a probably just a storage system, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he puts wood here. Okay, let me take a quick peek under, if there's anything under. Oh, I think this is just a redstone system. Yeah, this probably just a redstone system to like transport his farms to all these buildings. But I think that might be just a storage system. I'm not sure though. Now safe. I think this is like where like they do like auctioning bits, and these are just all auction like garages. Now onto this. Not really sure what this is. Ooh, I like this. This is cool, nice. I like the colors in here. Very interesting. All these colors. I feel like I forgot to spoke about like all the colors and stuff. They're all really nice. Like the color theme suits like the shops, or like not shops, the farms. I keep calling it shops for some reason, but like the farm. See how that's like stony. It's like machinery for the cobble one, and Big Ron's is like it's like redstone-y type, kinda. I mean, in here at least. But I really like how Mumbo has really stepped up his game on the building part of things, because he used to only do redstone, but now his building has really improved compared to like the previous seasons, or like compared to like past him, I guess. Even in season 11, he can do terrain, which is pretty nice. But back onto this topic. Yeah, really like his building style. It's quite cool. He takes a lot of inspiration from like actually real life stuff, or like books and pictures. And yeah, so now we have this. So this, what it is basically, what this is like a company factory that has built their like machine stuff onto this village that was here, and now they basically like polluted like the crops down here. They polluted everything down here with their factories. Oh, and a Mumbo statue. Well, Joel made this, but he tried to pin this on Ether. That was pretty funny. But yeah, basically these rich guys, they made like a factory on this poor old village, and now it's just polluting everything. So you can see we have this. Then we have something up here is, I guess, like this guy's house. Yeah, just his house, and his interiors is nice, bro. His building skills has really stepped up, like majorly. Mine is pretty bad, I feel like, but like his is very good. So yeah, onto this. I really like how all the buildstone that's here. This thing seems like so much more alive because of the buildstone. You have some fans, you have some like piston pumps, you have some like more fans up there rotating stuff, and like a heart. See, but it's really loud though, right? Because all the trapdoors. But oh boy, it is very nice though. Yeah, you have gas here, not gas, smoke, and you have the fan here. It oddly looks like a gas. Maybe that's just me though, but that looks like kind of like gas. So yeah, that's just his village. He has a bunch of trees everywhere, and his farmage down here, and then onto surplus Megacorp. So this is just where he keeps the majority of his bigger farms. Like, of course, there are farms down there inside those houses, but like those are smaller farms. These are bigger ones. If I can go in right here. So he has like a bamboo farm in here. Let me go spectator, it's easier. So he has a bamboo farm, what is it, sugarcane farm, and just basically these two very big farms in here encased in this big factory. So they harvest it, and then they get transported in here, I'm guessing. And yeah, so he did very amazing terrain on this. Nice transition. It would be a little better if like in here was mud, just like how Gem and Green did theirs. Yeah, so like this is what I was saying. They made like Gem and Green and Skiz. It's a collaborative effort, right? So they all went into their like riverbeds and river to just basically modify all this so it looks better top down and it's not just dirt. So now back onto Mumbo's. Now that we're back here on the factory, and another fan right there, really like his whole color scheme happening. Like he has like a base and then some like storage canisters, I guess that's like canisters, right? Then we got like the main thing, and then some smoke pipes. I like these walkways, they're pretty cool. And yeah, these smoke as well. These smoke, he did a really good job on these smokes. Very well done, very amazing. They look so cool. I don't know how to do glass art, but that is so very cool. And nice contrast with the orange and copper, because if you didn't know, like these, like the green copper contrast color is orange or granite, because they are on the opposite side of the color wheel, so they are contrast colors. I also really like these containers. They look really nice. I like the S plus, which I guess stands for surplus. So yeah, he did a really nice job on these containers. I guess because you cannot put that, it'll cover it up, but it looks really nice. I never really seen anyone build like containers in Minecraft before, and his looks really nice. He probably like took inspiration on real life, like probably like what he does for most of his builds. But yeah, works really well in this piece of land because of the big factory that's here. And that's probably basically everything. Yeah, so I like his trees, very well trees. I think he made these himself, I'm not sure, but yeah, nice trees, nice boulders. You feel very nice, very cool, very relaxed walking down here. I mean, at least for me anyways, I feel kind of like relaxed, almost kind of walking in here. We got some nice mushrooms. I think I said that before, but yeah, nice mushrooms. And yeah, we got a boat. We got scars sliding down the waist. And yeah, I really like everything Mumbo made so far. And this thing, I forgot to mention that because I forgot about it. So this is like, I think it's called like the invention inventory or something. I don't quite know, but like it's all his inventions. You can like type a number in here, and then it will come up with a book about his inventions. Like if you type number 1, for example, I think it's the llama thing, because if you type 1 or 101, it will come up with like a book of like the description of the llama, and like the title, the description, basically everything that explains it. Right now it's 10. I'm not really sure how to do this, and I don't want to break it, so yeah, I'm just not gonna touch that. Don't want to break anything. So yeah, I really like, over and all, I like his whole color scheme. It's quite bright, quite colorful. Of course, not as colorful as Joel over here, his first season, but had to make a big show off, you know. But yeah, quite colorful, quite nice. I like how every like block palette, every color fits and suits the buildings. Like we have like that for like the cobble and the redstone and this auction and everything. So yeah. Oh, and this too, like it had lots of beehives. I think this is Jill and Bill's bits and bobs. This maybe supposed to look like a beehive type thing, but yeah, very cool, very nice. So yep, like his whole color scheme, block palettes, everything. His factory district, and the boulders here, if you didn't know, he actually like rarely does any recording episodes, because basically he goes climbing a lot, like climbing mountains. So like most of the episodes, I think, are like recorded on like mountains sites, or like in a hotel, not really in his home, I think. Anyways, I'm not sure, don't want to spread any false information, so take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, I think so. Anyways, and I think it's his viewing spot. Yeah, I can see why he loved this spot. Just take it all in. Wow. Yep. So yeah, he makes a bunch of boulders, just like all rolling downhill. I like the moss as well, along with the grass. So yeah, that's everything basically in Mumbo's season 10 base. And even though Mumbo's base isn't the biggest, I just really like how everything's so cohesive. Like every building serves a purpose. They're not just decorations, and there's actually like farms underneath and everything. So yeah, I really like this whole base, and it's kinda inspiring seeing how Mumbo's his building skills has come along, and show that you don't really need like a very big base to make something cool, to show something cool. Of course, every hermit is cool, everyone's cool, but like it's especially inspiring seeing his journey as a builder coming this far, and especially in season 11, which is very better, and very much better, and his building skills as well. So yeah, every structure has a job, which I really like, and it's all cohesive as well. So this one ended up a bit shorter since Mumbo's base is more compact, more small, but I still really enjoyed touring through his base, because there's a bunch of little intricate little designs, especially these signs. Really like what he did with these signs right here, like says Willy. So yeah, this one's a bit shorter because it's more compact, more small into a smaller space. And hope you all enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Probably do someone, maybe Joel, I'm not sure, no promises, but hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, and see you all next time. Bye bye everybody.